Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports Show. In the 2015 NASCAR Chase for the Championship preview. Obviously, this is the 11th season for the Chase, or 12th season for the Chase, excuse me. Wasn't a big fan of it at first, really like it now. I like the drama it brings to the middle of the season. Obviously, no drama this year. Richmond, everybody went into Richmond, left Richmond. The last 3-4 races have been that way. No real change in the title. No new winner at the end of the season to get into the Chase. So we're going to run down. I'm going to preview the 16 guys in here, and tell you who I think will be eliminated after the Challenger round based on what they do at Chicago, New Hampshire, and Dover. So we have six-time champion Jimmie Johnson, his 12th Chase. He has 25 wins during the Chase, 59 top fives, 78 top tens, and 110 races. Very dominant. Kyle Busch, his 8th Chase. He's had one win during the Chase. Matt Kenseth, his 11th Chase. Joey Logano, his 4th Chase. 2014 Sprint Cup champion Kevin Harvick, his 9th Chase. He's had 8 wins during the Chase. Dale Earnhardt Jr., his 8th Chase. 2004 Sprint Cup champion Kurt Busch, the 1st Chase winner. His 9th Chase, all total. Carl Edwards, his 9th Chase. 2012 champion Brad Keselowski, his 5th Chase. Martin Truex's 3rd Chase. We have Denny Hamlin's 9th Chase. We have 4-time Sprint Cup champion Jeff Gordon, his 11th Chase. Ryan Newman's 6th Chase. Clint Bowyer's 5th. And 2 newbies this year. We have Paul Menard and Jamie McMurray. Jimmie Johnson leads all Chase racers with 25 victories. Next we have on that list, we have Kevin Harvick and Carl Edwards, both with 8. This year we had Jimmie Johnson, Kyle Busch, Matt Kenseth with 4 wins apiece, Joe Logano 3, Harvick, Dale Jr., Kurt Busch, and Carl Edwards were 2. Brad Keselowski, Martin Truex, and Denny Hamlin each had 1 win, and then Jamie McMurray, Jeff Gordon, Ryan Newman, Paul Menard, and Clint Bowyer all made it on points. If you look ahead to the next 3 races, Chicagoland, New Hampshire, and Dover, and you look at the last 2 years, what these 16 drivers have done at those tracks, the drivers that, in my opinion, are safe to move on will be Brad Keselowski, Kevin Harvick, Kyle Busch, Jeff Gordon, Jimmie Johnson, Matt Kenseth, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Martin Truex Jr., Jamie McMurray, Carl Edwards, Joey Logano, and finally Kurt Busch. The 4 drivers that will be leaving us will be Clint Bowyer, Ryan Newman, Paul Menard, and Denny Hamlin. Those 4 drivers in these 3 races, the last 2 years, Clint Bowyer's averaged a 24th place at Chicago, 16.8 at New Hampshire, and a 7.6 at Dover. Ryan Newman's averaged a 12.5 at Chicago, 17.8 at New Hampshire, and a 20.2 at Dover. Paul Menard has averaged a 21.5 at Chicago, 19.6 at New Hampshire, and a 14.4 at Dover. Surprisingly enough, Denny Hamlin has averaged a 19.5 at Chicago, an 18.4 at New Hampshire, and an 18.4 at Dover. Obviously, any driver who wins one of these 3 races automatically qualifies for the next round of the Chase. So any of these drivers can win a race here and automatically qualify. So you could have a Denny Hamlin win at Chicago, or finish 43rd at Chicago, 43rd at New Hampshire, win at Dover, and move on. It's all about winning. Obviously, I'm an old school NASCAR fan who think the points is about the whole season, all 36 races, how your team's able to stay up front, average top 10s, top 5s through the whole season and build up points. Go out, when your car gets damaged, go out and race for points like the guys used to back in the day. 2015 NASCAR is not about that. It's about wins, 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 wins. One thing I'd like to note on this is if you look at the teams that are in the Chase, Roger Penske has both cars in the Chase. Stuart Haas has 2 of the 4 cars in the Chase, so Danica Patrick and Tony Stewart could be a wild card here. All 4 Joe Gibbs cars are in the Chase. 3 Hendrick cars are in the Chase. So you have Casey Kane not in the Chase, and Chase Elliott if he runs any races this year. You have 2 of the Chip Ganassi cars are both in the Chase. You have only one. Only one Chip Ganassi car's in the race from McMurray. 42, Larson's not in the chase. You have 2 RCR Richard Childress Racing cars in the chase, 1 not. What I'm getting at with that, you have 1 of 2 of Michael Waltrip Racing in here, which will be closed down at the end of the year, so neither of them drivers have anything to lose. What I'm getting at, you have drivers that are in there that have a team member in the chase. Those drivers can work together, like Michael Waltrip Racing did a couple years ago at Richmond, and Clint Boyer spun out for Martin Truex to make the chase. So, which NASCAR started a whole investigation about that and ended up knocking this person. I mean, just holy shit fell from that, which you can never prove. But you always have, when you got teams that are running for a championship in this type of sport, in this era, what stops, a lap down Casey Kane spinning somebody out for one of his teammates get a victory and move on? So, and you got Kyle Busch in there, who's a hothead. You got Danny Hamlin, who's a hothead, known to spin people out. Brad Keselowski spun people out for wins. A lot could happen. It could be some fun times. So, anyway, so each round of the chase, I'll get a preview like this out and go over who's doing what and where I kind of stand on my picks. And then we will get down to the final at Homestead. You'll have 4 drivers going for a championship. If I had to pick my 4 favorite drivers of this list going for a championship, it would be Jeff Gordon, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Carl Edwards, Clint Boyer. If I had to pick my 4 favorite guys on this list. The guys I don't want to see win a championship, the guys I will cringe and just throw a fucking fit, Brad Keselowski, Joe Logano, Kurt Busch, Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin. If either of the Busch brothers win a NASCAR championship, I will never, ever, ever watch NASCAR again. Period. I will be done with the sport. If you let somebody miss 11 races and win a fucking championship, I'm done. You let somebody like his brother Kurt beat his fucking girlfriend, get charged with domestic abuse, so NASCAR goes, whoa, we need to do something. We're going to suspend you for 2 races and let you win a fucking championship? Come on. He should have been suspended those 2, because suspended for 2 races meant nothing in this format. You win, you move on. It means nothing to suspend him. You could suspend him for 10 fucking races, a third of the season. It wouldn't have mattered. He could still make the chase. What they should have done is suspended him for the 2 races and blocked him from making the chase. Put your fucking foot down, NASCAR. Don't be pussies. But whatever. So yeah, those are my goals. I want to see Jeff Gordon, big Jeff Gordon fan. I want to see Jeff Gordon go out with a championship in his final season. I've been there for every season for Jeff Gordon, and want to be there for this one. One last run, Jeff Gordon, champion, hopefully. Become a 5-time champion. Hopefully. But anyway, that'll wrap up the 2015 NASCAR Chase Preview. As always, thanks for watching Robert Sports Show, and have a spiffy night. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports channels.
Come heavy or don't come at all. You leave your piece at home, that's your call. It never paid to be merciful. Come heavy or don't come at all.